Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all having a great day and that you are all doing well. To start things off, United States $7 trillion investment firm Fidelity will reportedly roll out Bitcoin trading for institutional clients in the coming weeks. This was reported by Bloomberg yesterday, citing a source who asked to remain anonymous. The publication revealed Fidelity's cryptocurrency-focused spinoff, Fidelity Digital Assets, would be adding to its existing range of services. The subsidiary launched in October 2018 and has offered cryptocurrency custody from March this year, ahead of its planned over-the-counter trading. Now the trading side will go live for Fidelity's users in as little as several weeks, the source said, and will primarily target large volume traders such as over-the-counter offerings. While Fidelity itself did not confirm the time frame, the company hinted that its future decision or direction would only involve more integration with the Bitcoin space. They said, "We currently have a select set of clients we're supporting on our platform," end quote. Rather, continuing on, she said, "We will continue to roll out our services over the coming weeks and months based on our clients' needs, jurisdictions, and other factors. Currently, our service offering is focused on Bitcoin," end quote. This is incredibly insane. Some of you may have noticed, especially if you look up the top up here, the market is definitely moving up. This is incredibly humongous news. I think a lot of people downplay. I mean, say what you want about the institutional people who are getting into the cryptocurrency space, whatever the actual case might be. They're going to be bringing a lot of money into the space, and the fact that we have a $7 trillion, that's not a billion, $7 trillion investment firm who is going to be entering the cryptocurrency space, and even more so at the moment just focusing on Bitcoin. I think they're doing this. I have a strange feeling that Fidelity and Goldman Sachs, who still hasn't confirmed themselves getting into the cryptocurrency space, I'm pretty sure that Goldman Sachs will be doing it. My opinion. I feel like if everything goes according to plan, they're probably going to announce sometime during 2019 that they're also going to announce their foray into the cryptocurrency space. I think people are very hesitant on it, and this is why I think they're exclusively focusing on Bitcoin. Regardless of the matter, they may not be adding other altcoins, but we all know, as history has shown us, whenever Bitcoin goes up, the other coins go up as well, and this seems to be happening also right now. So within the next couple of weeks, once again, this kind of leads us into that summer time frame. I had a strange feeling that a lot of stuff would start launching officially in June or July. I mean, it would be nice if they did it in like 2 weeks, but that's being a bit too optimistic. So let's say sometime around June or July. I don't think they would. I feel like the person would have said months as opposed to the next couple of weeks. Anyway, this is going to be absolutely major because there's going to be a lot of money sloshing around in the cryptocurrency space. The one thing that I am still wondering about that I have not had proper confirmation on, but I'm pretty sure is also going to happen. I'm pretty sure as Fidelity, New York Stock Exchange, and NASDAQ launched their crypto trading platform, whatever the actual case might be, I have a feeling that they're going to be integrated into the actual pricing metrics of these other places, which is going to be very interesting to see because normally we see certain cryptocurrency websites, whatever the case might be, like when they show the actual prices or how much volume is passing through the exchanges is sometimes 1 million, 1.4 million. I'm expecting eventually, at least by the end of this year, as the space has kind of completely taken off, that we're going to start seeing like billions of dollars flow exclusively just through Fidelity, New York Stock Exchange, and the NASDAQ on their own. So this is this is great news. Here's the actual article from Bloomberg where they talk about it. It says Bitcoin awakens. Next up, you can now receive Bitcoin's experimental Lightning payments with a few taps of an Apple smartwatch. Launched on Sunday by a company known as Blue Wallet, one of the more popular Lightning Network wallets. Their new app for Apple Watches allows users to receive Bitcoin over its new, risky, but nonetheless promising payment technology known as Lightning. Transactors can use the smartwatch app to generate a QR code, a square-shaped barcode that someone can then scan with smartphone to send over a payment. Blue Wallet tweeted a sneak peek of the app weeks ago, but as of today, it's officially downloadable from the iTunes Store. They said, "It's a small experiment, but we're doing to put wallets on the watch. The first release will be simple, allowing you to allowing you to receive Lightning payments," end quote. This is not paid advertisement. If you've been watching the channel, you should definitely know I don't do those on the channel. I just love integration into little things like that, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of shocked that someone managed to integrate the Lightning Network or the Lightning Network payment system into the actual, is that 3? Never mind. I thought that was like how much Bitcoin they had on their wallet. Anyway, the point is, if you do plan on using this, here's the actual tweet from Blue Wallet. Apparently, a couple of weeks ago, this is when this was posted, is when they were trying it out and showing exactly how it works. I can't play it because of copyright issues, yada, yada, yada. If you feel like using this, if you have an iWatch, an Apple Watch, contact them just to maybe get the full rundown. I would assume that this app is free on the iTunes store. So if you do plan on downloading it to be able to use the Lightning Network on your Apple Watch, just make sure that you know what you're doing, because there have been instances before in the past where other people have come out with apps or dApps, whatever you kind of want to call them, that are focused around the Lightning networks, and people have had trouble getting into their app or their password or something is lost. So just make sure you know what you're doing. I don't want anybody to lose any money anytime soon. Let's move on. Here's a really good one. When the now popular cryptocurrency exchange known as Binance unveiled its white paper in 2017, it promised its angel investors a stellar platform that would support much under the Bitcoin sun. Although the startup has delivered on much of its original promises, Binance's white paper mentioned margin trading as a part of its feature rollout, but as you know, leverage even for Bitcoin is unavailable. Moreover, the firm has kept its mouth shut on the matter. However, an exclusive from the block revealed that the renowned trading platform was on the verge of offering its clientele margin trading, and code found by a pseudo-anonymous programmer seemingly confirmed that the rumors that the Malta-registered exchange is looking into margin trading. The user, who goes by the name of Enrique Jr. 99, noted that Binance has silently included two booleans that are as follows: is spot trading allowed and is margin trading allowed? These two lines of code were first spotted in Binance's Ethereum Bitcoin pair. Enrique added that upon further analysis of Binance's 482 crypto trading pairs, he discovered that the margin was mentioned but then was disabled. So pretty much what ended up happening was some coder, hacker, developer, whatever word you feel comfortable using, went through Binance's code and pretty much found that all of this was there, which lets him to believe, or has led him to believe, that apparently they added this very recently, and that Binance may be adding margin trading to their platform, which is a very big thing. Another thing around here, blah, 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 so and so and so. Yeah, so apparently the is margin trading allowed? Also, he dug a bit deeper, and it was also a Reddit post where he pretty much found that they're going to, apparently, no one knows for certain, but this is apparently what's written in the code, is that there's going to be 9 pairs, including Bitcoin to USDT, Binance Coin to ETC, Ethereum to BTC, Tron to BTC, and XRP to BTC have margin enabled. The Bitcoin user interface has yet to be altered to reflect this change. Obviously, they wouldn't have changed their website unless they had made a proper announcement that this was going to be happening. But apparently, speculation is abound because this is going to be very big. But logically, Binance is probably going to add this eventually to their platform. I don't assume that at any point they would kind of let something like this slip by. And this is probably why it was added. Yeah, let's move on. Next up, the New York Attorney General's office has requested that Bitfenix release documents related to its dealing with Tether as part of its ongoing legal case. According to a memorandum of law filed on the 3rd of May, New York State Attorney General NYAG Letitia James has issued a request for the disclosure of documents regarding the alleged deal between Bitfenix and Tether. Earlier last week, the cryptocurrency exchange Bitfenix was accused of using $850 million in Tether funds to cover losses, funds that were reportedly held in reserve to back the value of the stablecoin USDT. The move prompted the New York Attorney General's office to file a case against both Bitfenix and Tether, alleging the two had acted to defraud investors and manipulate the marketplace of cryptocurrency. So apparently now they're trying to get proper documentation to be able to see what happened, what was going on. I believe 2 scenarios will unfold. Rather, first of all, before I even get to that, what actually happened yesterday, or rather last night or something like that, or rather, okay, anyway, this happened. They're asking for documentation. Show us, that you did not do something wrong. I think another prosecutor came forward and was asking for the exact documents that they wanted, as opposed to just something very general, so that they couldn't just simply absorb all of Bitfenix and all of Tether's data and information. What specifically do you kind of want? I feel like 2 things are going to happen. They're bound to happen at this point because of the New York Attorney General's involvement in the entire thing. We're either going to find out that after all of this, after all the snooping, after all the sleuthing, After all the documentation has been read that Tether and Bitfenix are real, they've been real from the very beginning. There was no problem. There was no $850 million that was printed. Everything is totally fine. Everything is great. Let's move on. Or the other 50% comes down to the fact that the people from Tether, I think, or have heard or have read that they do not want to give up any documents to the New York Attorney General's office for reasons I can only assume why. If they end up going through their documentation and figure out that they did indeed do this, I firmly believe myself that Tether is probably on its way out. I've said this many times before. I'm actually shocked that Tether is still a thing. I'm surprised that Bitfenix announced a couple of days ago that they're trying to raise $1 billion for an IEO. I think they're trying to make their own new token. Not, gosh, what's it called? Leo. Yeah. Bitfenix is trying to make their own new cryptocurrency called Leo, which is, I believe, will be used on a platform similar to Binance Coin. Very good luck for them. I think during this year, it is a real make or break for Tether. I know a lot of people out there like Tether. People talk about the liquidity. I've seen some people in the comment section talk about they use it every day. They use it often. Please be careful because something seems amiss. Anyway, if this ends up being real, yay, wonderful. That's awesome. That's fantastic. We can move on with our lives. If Tether is not real, I'm expecting another stable coin to swiftly swoop in, take its place. And it's kind of all, I mean, there are really only two scenarios. You're either real or you're fake. That's kind of what it's going to come down to. Here's the actual PDF for the thing that was filed against them. Supreme Court of New York State by the New York Attorney General's business law in regards to the act and practices of Finex, BFXNA, BFXWW, Tether Holding Limited, Tether Operation, etc., etc., etc. This was issued by Letitia James, the Attorney General of the state of New York. Here's the actual, I mean, like I'm not going to go through all of this, but you can kind of, it's quite lengthy, everything that is happening. Yeah, let's move on. So for those who haven't realized, it's been a great couple of last days. Couple of days ago, not even a week ago, about 3 or 4 days ago, we had Bitcoin around $5,900. There's been a lot of news circulating. A lot of people have become very bullish on the cryptocurrency market. A lot of people are believing, we had news as well before, that Bitcoin has to pass by $6,000 and then we will officially be in a bullish market. A lot of people, there's also the other indicator that we had that said that Bitcoin, Bitcoin has to pass by $6,400 to truly be in it. Regardless, the number that a lot of people seem to be focusing on is the big 6000. It says the key Bitcoin indicator hints that a bull run is rapidly approaching. A lot of people think that we are very, very close. This one says if Bitcoin holds above $5,500 region, a mega monsoon may soon grace crypto. At the time of me making this video, Bitcoin's price is $5,940. Just a couple of minutes ago, it was $5,958. It seems to be doing very well, I think. I mean, it's not even I think by the end of this day. It's rather if everyone around the world acts rationally and really understands that Bitcoin is extremely undervalued right now, we will definitely cross by the $6,000 mark, which I think everyone is waiting for and everyone should be preparing for in some sort of way. I feel like we're almost there. I just want to say good luck to all the people who thought that Bitcoin was dropping back to 800. Good luck to everyone who thought that Bitcoin was dropping back to 1200. And I mean that sincerely. May you have every wish in your life come true. At the moment, it looks like we're going to be any day now pushing past 6,000. And that's kind of all I'm going to say on that matter. I hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all are having a great day, a great morning, a great afternoon, a great evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. I hope it's absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. The market looks to be doing very well. There's also like a really weird thing that's kind of happening right now where Bitcoin's not outperforming other coins, but it's more like Bitcoin's doing very well. And a lot of people are saying that if Bitcoin does actually reach 6,000 and 6,400, they're expecting an altcoin sell-off. That's not me telling you that to scare you. It's more like people are saying that because Bitcoin has been bearish for such a long amount of time, any bullish indicator or actual bullish market indicator will cause a slight sell-off of altcoins because people will go, okay, it's game time. Let me sell some of my altcoins to push into Bitcoin. And yeah, that is what the analysts are saying about the cryptocurrency market. As always, a very special, gigantic thank you to my Patreon supporters. They are Professor Wally from Gunbot University, SC Verzely Fine Art, Crypto and Beer Shipmate, amazing name, Brady Niels, L. Doug, Jared Schneider, Wise Night Owl, Shaolin Fried Rice, Gil Laboa Snake, Crypto Joe, Carl Birchenoff, singer-songwriter Mike Savitz, Rai, Yasha Harari, Amy Starsheen, Jeffrey Ramsey, Crip Notic, Barbara Snowden, Crypto Artist Coldy 3D, Nicholas One Earth, One Piece, One Love, Setsuna, Nick Kanaya, Richie Rich III, RF Dusty, Cody, Vlad the Impaler, Paxis, Jeremy Fox, Jim Gardner, Minting Coins, Arthur Yako, Nick Mangelavori, and Anthony Charles. Thank you all an incredible amount for your support. I do appreciate every single bit of it. Thank you all once again for watching and listening. Let's cross our fingers and our toes for 6,000. I feel like we are not too far away. And I will talk to you all soon. See you.